Welcome to the cutting edge of country, where you'll meet some of the hottest new country acts from Nashville and around the world. The Cutting Edge of Country is produced in Nashville by the Nash Vegas Insider, your inside connection to Nashville. Now here's your host, Chris Crosby Lord.
Hey y'all, I'm Chris Crosby Lord, and you're listening to the Cutting Edge of Country. Today we'll hear from some artists you may not have heard of, and some you definitely have. I'm going to bring you some songs from Jordan Anderson, Rocket City, the Swan Brothers, and our international cutting edge artist, Casey Chambers. Classic Cutting Edge is honored to present David Allen Coe. As always, I'll also play a few tunes from ABC's hit Nashville.
Tonight's show's brought to you by the Tennessee Peddler. The Tennessee Peddler is the web's most unique online general store. We invite you to come on out and check out our cool assortment of boots and all sorts of musical instruments and some other cool things, too. You never know what you're going to find at the Tennessee Peddler. That's www.tennesseepeddler.com. I'm Otis, and I'm out.
Loveland, Colorado native Jordan Anderson has been honing her passion for music since age 10 by singing in theater and choir programs both at school and in church. She even joined the cast choir at Orlando's Disney World and made All-Star Choir 7 years in a row. In 2008, Jordan's talent caught the ear of Dolly Parton's producer Kent Wells. Together with Preston Bruce, they wrote this next song, which reached number 38 on Music Row and spent over 6 months on the Billboard Media Chart. Here's Jordan Anderson with You Ain't Ready for Me.
You need a little more space. Oh, and time to find yourself in a little less stress. Okay, fine, here's your space, here's your time, don't you stress. I'll be fine, but don't be calling me when you find yourself lonely. Cause I ain't the girl that you can just keep hanging around on the line. You ain't ready for me when I get taught up Saturday night. What you gonna do? City lights, boy, I hope you're ready when you see me sitting on the back of a red Chevy pickup with someone new. No, you ain't ready for me without you. Break, you say you need to take a little break. Well, guess what I do too? Cause I got better things to do than sit around thinking about it when you ain't thinking about me. And the truth is, you're gonna miss this kiss when I'm gone, long gone. You ain't ready for me when I get taught up a Saturday night. What you gonna do when I'm turning heads in high heels, rocking that sidewalk? City lights, boy, I hope you're ready when you see me sitting on the back of a red Chevy pickup with someone new. No, you ain't ready for me without you. If you think for 1 second I'll be all alone crying, you wanna drive by and make everything alright, don't even try it, cause you ain't ready for me when I get taught up a Saturday night. What you gonna do when I'm turning heads in high heels, rocking that sidewalk? City lights, boy, I hope you're ready when you see me sitting on the back of a red Chevy pickup with someone new. No, you ain't ready for me, baby. You ain't ready for me, yeah. No, you ain't ready for me, yeah. You ain't ready for me without you. You ain't ready for
stint at Belmont University as a commercial voice student, Jordan Anderson shifted her focus solely to her music. She says there is no other genre that values the art of storytelling like country music. Even as it evolves, country music always honors its roots, and your country music family supports you forever. Please Don't is Jordan's first top 30 at number 28 on the Music Row chart. Now here's Jordan Anderson with Please Don't.
I don't know how to tell you what I think. I hate this part of love and the feelings that it brings. My heart beats faster as you walk towards me. I battle to convince myself that we're just friends, but daydream what it's like if you just held my hand. I play it safe when I should let go. Carefully I step a little bit closer, inch by inch, get a little bit braver. Even if I'm gonna fall, one by one I'm gonna tear these walls down, leaving my fear of the past in the background. I'm giving you my heart to break, I hope you won't. Please don't. Brace myself to hear the words they always say, but secretly I hope that you will walk away. Oh, I'm dying to know what you're thinking. Be careful with your touch, 'cause you know what it means. Could it really be that you're just as scared as me? Play it safe when we should let go. Carefully I step a little bit closer, inch by inch, get a little bit braver. Even if I'm gonna fall, one by one I'm gonna tear these walls down, leaving my fear of the past in the background. I'm giving you my heart to break, I hope you won't. Please don't. Every heartbreak led me straight to giving up on love, but maybe this time you'll convince me that I was wrong. Carefully I step a little bit closer, inch by inch, get a little bit braver. Even if I'm gonna fall, one by one I'm gonna tear these walls down, leaving my fear of the past in the background. I'm giving you my heart to break, I hope you won't. Please don't. Please don't. Baby, please don't.
You probably know Teddy Gentry as the co-founder and bassist for the legendary Alabama. What you might not know is Teddy has formed a brand new band that is sure to be the next big country supergroup. Gentry joined forces with the best songwriters and musicians Nashville has to offer to create Rocket City. With a gritty southern rock edge, I know you're going to love this. Here's Rocket City with Stuck.
My collar's wet on the back of my neck, and the sweat, it burns my eyes. Day in, day out, it's all the same on this hot assembly line. I watch the hours of my life getting chewed up by that clock. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't find a way out of this box. Stuck in a rut, stuck in this town, stuck in a job that's keeping me down. I need to get these boots out of the mud. Time to roll on and get in the groove. Pull up the stakes and make me a move. A spin of the that thirsty tank. Gonna find me a road with a new zip code, they can kiss my old tail lights. It's never too late, start again, and I've wasted too much time. Stuck in a rut, stuck in this town, stuck in a job that's keeping me down. I need to get these boots out of the mud. Time to roll on, get in the groove, pull up the stakes and make me a move. Spin of the wheel is bound to change my luck. I ain't staying stuck. A little ticked off, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday. Stuck in a rut, stuck in this town, stuck in a job that's keeping me down. I need to get these boots out of the mud. Time to roll on, get in the groove, pull up the stakes and make me a move. The spin of the wheel is bound to change my love. I ain't staying stuck.
Rocket City's music reaches right into your heart and moves you. The band prides itself on a bouquet of tunes where you can find something for everyone. Harmony guitar riffs are there for the die-hard Southern rock fans, yet Teddy has found a way to intertwine 4-part harmonies that will have you humming and singing their melodic hooks. Let's hum along now with Rocket City and Trailer Park Blues.
Well, home sweet home means nothing to me. I'm as trailer park as can be. Cinder block steps in a gravel yard, not much shade in a trailer park. Cover my windows with aluminum foil, got a pot of red beans starting to boil. Living like a gypsy day to day, hope a tornado don't blow us away. One jump ahead of the wind and the law, wasn't at a trailer park I just saw. Leaving Louisiana with nothing to lose, rolling down the road with the trailer park blues. Daddy wasn't cut out for 9 to 5. Pretty little girl living next door, $100 tab at the liquor store. We didn't have nothing that a car wouldn't haul, guns and guitars, that's about all. Didn't take long if we had to haul ass, didn't take nothing but the money for the gas. One jump ahead of the wind and the law, wasn't at a trailer park I just saw. Leaving Louisiana with nothing to lose, rolling down the road with the trailer park blues. Home sweet home means nothing to me. I'm as trailer park as can be. Cinder block steps in a gravel yard, not much shade in a trailer park.
Hi, this is Chris Crosby Lord, and you're listening to The Cutting Edge of Country.
Tonight's show's brought to you by the Tennessee Peddler. The Tennessee Peddler is the web's most unique online general store. We invite you to come on out and check out our cool assortment of boots and all sorts of musical instruments and some other cool things, too. You never know what you're going to find at the Tennessee Peddler. That's www.tennesseepeddler.com. I'm Otis, and I'm out.
Zach and Colton Swan grew up in Muskogee, Oklahoma, right down the street from Carrie Underwood, in fact. So it's no wonder they picked Blake Shelton as their coach when they appeared on Season 4 of The Voice. Shelton guided the duo to the top 3 and a near win on the show, and later became a close ally who helped them navigate the ins and outs of the music business when Nashville record labels came calling. Their rendition of this George Jones classic helped them earn that top 3 spot. Here's the Swan Brothers with Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes.
This old world is full of singers, but just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dream. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black and Folsom Prison Blues, the Okie from Muskogee. Hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? And who's gonna stand that tall? And who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? And who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s, and Jerry Lee and Charlie, and Go Cat Go still echoes through the years. The heart of country music still beats in Luke the Drifter, and you can tell it when he sang I Saw the Light. Oh, Marty, Hank, and Lefty, oh, I can feel them right here with me on this Silver Eagle rolling through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? And who's gonna stand that tall? And who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? And who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. And Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes.
Life has a funny way of coming full circle. The Swans signed with Arista Nashville, the same label as their Oklahoma buddy Carrie Underwood. Another Carrie connection came when Mark Bright agreed to produce their first record. While Texas claims to be high on the list of God's blessings, seems to me Oklahoma is running a close second. Here's the Swan Brothers one more time with Later On.
Baby, won't you tell me what you got going on just a little later on tonight? How about you and me get together, have a couple drinks? Well, don't you think that sounds like a good time? You start sliding over, we can't get no closer, ain't no room in the middle. Girl, what you doing a little later? Let's go start a fire. How about you and I get this thing moving, shaking, grooving? Baby, tell me what you're doing later on, later on, later on, later on, later on, later on. Girl, you're shining like a movie star, and you know you look so good I can't stop staring. And I can tell that you're feeling it too, what you wanna do with that smile you're wearing. Oh yeah. What you say we get lost, let's go. Spend a couple hours just getting to know each other out there in the moonlight glow. And when we get along, you start sliding over, we can't get no closer, ain't no room in the middle. Girl, what you doing a little later? Let's go start a fire. How about you and I get this thing moving, shaking, grooving? Baby, tell me what you're doing later on, later on, later on, later on, yeah. Oh, you start sliding over, we can't get no closer, ain't no room in the middle. Girl, what you doing a little later? Let's go start a fire. How about you and I get this thing moving, shaking, grooving? Baby, tell me what you're doing later on, later on, later on, later on, later on, later on. That come on feeling hitting strong. Drink it up until it's gone. This is what we're waiting on. Later on, later on, yeah.
Born in South Australia, Casey Chambers grew up in a home environment where listening to and performing country and roots music was a way of life. In the family's Dead Ringer band, at age 10, Casey spent most of her life performing and songwriting. Her hard work has paid off with 29 music awards under her belt and her soon-to-be-released 7th solo album. The first song we'll hear from Casey is the title track off the album Little Bird, which peaked at number 3 on the Australian charts and number 32 on the U.S. country charts. The writing in the song is nothing short of genius. I love this message, and I hope you will too. Here's Casey Chambers and Little Bird.
If I hold my breath and do everything right, you might come back. If I color my hair and I sell my soul for the greater cause. If I burn my records and I listen to yours, you might come back. And the little bird said in the middle of a dream, if I shut my mouth and I don't make a scene, you might come back. If I cross my fingers and curl my toes, if I look like the other girls, everybody knows you might come back. But I don't want you that bad. No, I don't want you that bad. No,
Kasey Chambers' first solo album, The Captain, won her the award in Australia for Best Country Album as well as Best Female Artist. It would eventually reach Billboard's Top 50 Country Albums as she toured the U.S. with Lucinda Williams and supported Emmylou Harris on her Australian tour. She would receive further exposure when The Captain played on an episode in Season 8 of The Sopranos. Here's Kasey Chambers singing her hit, The Captain.
Because I'm not as pretty as I was. I've kicked myself at times because I've lied. So I will have to learn to stand my ground. I tell them I won't be around. I move on over to your town and hide. And you be the captain and I'll be no one. You can carry me away if you want to, and you can lay low just like your father. And if I tread upon your feet, you just say so. 'Cause you're the captain, I am no one. I tend to feel as though I owe one to you. Searched here for my second wind. Is there somewhere here to let me in? I asked. So I slammed the doors, they slammed at me. I found the place I'm meant to be. I figured out my destiny at last. And you be the captain and I'll be no one. And you can carry me away if you want to, and you can lay low just like your father. And if I tread upon your feet, you just say so. 'Cause you're the captain, I am no one. I tend to feel as though I owe one to you. For the ride I hadn't tried, I tend to run away. can lay low, just like your father. And if I tread upon your feet, you just say so. 'Cause you're the captain and I am no one. I tend to feel as though I owe one to you.
This is Chris Crosby Lord, and you're listening to The Cutting Edge of Country.
Tonight's show's brought to you by the Tennessee Peddler. The Tennessee Peddler is the web's most unique online general store. We invite you to come on out and check out our cool assortment of boots and all sorts of musical instruments and some other cool things, too. You never know what you're going to find at the Tennessee Peddler. That's www.tennesseepeddler.com. I'm Otis, and I'm out.
Each week I pick a couple of songs featured on ABC's mega hit Nashville. Season 3 premiered this week, and I can't wait to see what new music is born from this smash hit. Today's opener is written by Sarah Buxton, Jed Hughes, and Gordy Sampson. This duet features Chris Carmack, who plays Will Lexington, and Hayden Panettiere, who plays Juliet Barnes. Here's Can't Say No to You.
Anything with these hands, work all day like my old man until I'm delirious.
I know a good deal when I see one. I say I'm never gonna be one. I'm serious.
But baby, when it comes to you, there are things I can and cannot do. Darling, starshine whenever you're with me. I melt like the ice in your sweet tea. I'm bulletproof, I just can't say no to you, girl. I'm loving you without trying. Whatever you got, I'm buying. So try me, I ain't no one's fool. I just can't say no. I know when to walk away when the fists fly. I never had a problem with goodbye, and I know right from wrong.
There's one thing in this world that makes my knees weak. Tongue tied up and I can't speak when I think it's wrong.
Baby, when it comes to you, I'm all yeah. From my head down to my shoes. Yeah. Darling, starshine whenever you're with me. I melt like the ice in your sweet tea. I'm bulletproof, I just can't say no to you, girl. I'm loving you without trying. Whatever you got, I'm buying. So try me, I ain't no one's fool. I just can't say no. Shine whenever you're with me. Melt like the ice in your sweet tea. I'm bulletproof, I just can't say no to you, girl. I'm loving you without trying. Whatever you got, I'm buying. So try me, I ain't no one's fool. Darling, starshine whenever you're with me. I melt like the ice in your sweet tea. I'm bulletproof, I just can't say no to you, girl.
This song was written by Justin Davis and Sarah Zimmerman of Striking Matches with Carrie Barlow. Season 2's episode, They Don't Make 'Em Like My Daddy Anymore, gorgeously combined the wonderful harmonies of Gunnar Scott, Avery Barkley, and Zoe Dalton. Here's I Ain't Leaving Without Your Love, sung by Sam Palladio, Jonathan Jackson, and Chaley Rose.
I'm too young to know a thing, but I see what I see, and in you I see everything I'll ever need.
Well, I've met a lot of faces and I know a lot of names, but everyone I've come across has all been just the same. But that all changed. That all changed. Under the downtown neon lights, that's where you caught my eye. You got me all worked up, I ain't leaving without your love. It's obvious we both know this dawn and tomorrow. Tonight ain't long enough, I ain't leaving without your love. I ain't leaving without your love.
Closing time, take me by the hand. Last call, last song, give me one more day. Under the downtown neon lights, that's where you caught my eye. You got me all worked up, I ain't leaving without your love. Obvious we both know this dawn and tomorrow. Tonight ain't long enough, I ain't leaving without your love. I ain't leaving without your love. Under the downtown neon lights, that's where you caught my eye. You got me all worked up, I ain't leaving without your love. It's obvious we both know this dawn and tomorrow. Tonight ain't long enough, I ain't leaving without your love. No, tonight ain't long enough, I ain't leaving without your love. Tonight ain't long enough, I ain't leaving without your love. I ain't leaving without your love.
The best thing about the show Nashville is the amount of great music coming from the show. This song is written by John Hadley and David Olney and is a rockin' duet sung by Connie Britton and Michael Huisman, playing country star Raina James and producer Liam McGinnis. Here's Postcards from Mexico. Hi, this is Chris Crosby Lord, and you're listening to The Cutting Edge of Country.
Tonight's show is brought to you by the Tennessee Peddler. The Tennessee Peddler is the web's most unique online general store. We invite you to come on out and check out our cool assortment of boots and all sorts of musical instruments and some other cool things, too. You never know what you're going to find at the Tennessee Peddler. That's www.tennesseepeddler.com. I'm Otis, and I'm out.
You absolutely cannot say David Allan Coe and not think cutting edge. There's a good reason for that. At age 9, Coe was sent to a reform school and spent the next 20 years of his life in and out of correctional facilities. After his last prison term in 1967, he embarked on a music career in Nashville, living in a hearse he parked in front of the Ryman Auditorium, the then home of the Grand Ole Opry. He soon developed a cult following, but failed to develop any mainstream success. Other performers achieved charting success by songs Coe had written, such as Tanya Tucker's #1 hit, Would You Lay With Me, and Johnny Paycheck's Take This Job and Shove It. This song was released in 1983 and spent 19 weeks on Billboard's country charts, peaking at number 4. Here's David Allan Coe with The Ride.
Well, I was thumbing from Montgomery. I had my guitar on my back when this stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollow-eyed. Say, it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like to ride? I sat down in the front seat, turned on the radio. Them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. Then I noticed the stranger was ghost white pale when I asked him for a light. I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you're playing sign? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Then he cried just south of Nashville, turn that car around. He said, this is where you get off, son. I'm going back to Alabama. Well, I stepped out of the Cadillac. I said, Mister, many thanks. He said, you don't have to call me Mister. The whole world called me Hank. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you pray and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride.
This song was written by Steve Goodman and John Prine and recorded by David Allan Coe in 1975. It is arguably the song that gave Coe the most notoriety and was labeled his signature song by the New Rolling Stone Album Guide. The song was Coe's first top 10 hit, reaching a peak of number 8 on Billboard's country charts. Here's David Allan Coe and his signature song, You Never Even Called Me By My Name.
Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. darling. You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings, and you don't have to call me Charlie Price, and you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Well, I've heard my name a few times in your phone book. Hello, hello. And I've seen it on signs where I play. But the only time I know I'll hear David Allen Coe is when Jesus has his final judgment day. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Well, a friend of mine named Steve Goodman wrote that song, and he told me it was the perfect country and western song. I wrote him back a letter and I told him it was not the perfect country and western song because he hadn't said anything at all about mama or trains or trucks or prison or getting drunk. Well, he sat down and wrote another verse to the song and he sent it to me, and after reading it I realized that my friend had written the perfect country and western song, and I felt obliged to include it on this album. The last verse goes like this here. Well, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in the pickup truck, she got run over by a damned old train. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain, Lord. You don't have to call me darling,
Well, that is all I've got for you today, friends. Please join me again next week as we explore the sounds from Nashville and around the world. Drop me a line at Chris, K-R-I-S, at NashVegasMediaGroup.com and let me know what you think of the show or if you have a cutting-edge artist you'd like to introduce me to. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at NashVegas_Chris. I'm Chris Crosby Lord, keeping it real in Music City.
You've been listening to The Cutting Edge of Country with Chris Crosby Lord. The Cutting Edge of Country is a production of the Nash Vegas Media Group and the Nash Vegas Insider, your inside connection to Nashville. For more information on these artists and others like them and all things Nashville, check us out at www.nashvegasinsider.com.